Alright, welcome to episode 1 of the Fiat Abarth 500 Chronicles. This is my new to me 2015 Fiat Abarth 500. The interior is about a 9 out of 10 in cleanliness. It's satisfactory for my standards. I'll get it up to a 10 out of 10 in cleanliness. Let's go ahead and check the mileage here. I bought this car on July 22nd, 2018. It's July 30 today. 34,787 miles, 30 miles per gallon. Last week I had a short work week. I took 2 vacation days. So this is my first full 5 days of work with this car. I'm going for fuel economy, 30 miles right now. 30 miles per gallon right now. Only 19 miles on this current fuel tank of fuel. So let's go back to trip A here. So yesterday I filled it up. It was 8 miles back home, 10 miles to work today. So that's where I got the 18 miles from. And this week, or 19 miles, it's about 10 miles to work. This week I intend just to take this car to work. Grandma drive it. I have plenty of footage getting on the boost and using sport mode. So I'm going to drive this really lightly this week to see what kind of fuel economy I get. It's a slight incline going to work, slight decline going home. I have to go in at 4. I came in a little early so I could start up episode 1 here. So this is the newest car that I've ever owned. My newest car that I've ever owned prior to this one, year-wise, is my 2004 Saturn Ion Quad Coupe. That car had 170,000 miles when I bought it. It was an 04. It was 9 years old. My lowest mileage car that I ever bought prior to this one was my 2003 Z06. It had 68,000 miles, and when I bought it, it was 10 years old. Another vehicle I owned that was fairly new to my standards was my 1999 Chevrolet C2500. That was, I bought that in 08, I think. Or was that 2010? But that thing had 80,000 miles. Then my Ford Econoline, I've had that for a long time. It was a 92 when I bought it in 2010. And yeah, it had 150,000 miles. So this is the newest car by far that I've ever owned. So here's the plan. Will I regret this car? Will it be a fix it again, Tony? I want 5 years of trouble-free service. Regular maintenance, I take care of my cars, but I don't want anything to go wrong with this car for 5 years. If this car ends up being junk, I'm going to get a Chevrolet Spark hatchback with a stick or a Hyundai Accent and just call it a day. But I want a fun, cool-looking car. And if this car ends up not being very reliable, then I'll just be super practical and get a Hyundai or a Chevy hatchback with the stick. Gotta have a stick. At least have some fun. So yeah, I will document my journey, my ownership with this car. This is episode 1. I'll go ahead and share some acceleration clips. I'll refill this on Saturday in like 6 days. See what kind of fuel economy I'm getting. I'm gonna baby it and see if I'll break 30. I mean, I'm already breaking 30. Let's go for 35. That's the goal. Okay, just got home right now. 32.9 miles per gallon. My goal was 35, so let's see if I could get 35 by the end of the week. I'm just taking this to work this week. I'm not going to run any errands with this car, so 29.6 miles traveled. Trip B is the same as A. I reset them both at the same time. Let's just go to trip A. So I'll go ahead and fill this up. See, it's still a full tank. Oh, 1 bar's gone. It's right there. 1 bar's gone on the fuel. I got this Eco Index. I got it up to 5 and it was actually green. So when it's on green, I think you're at maximum efficiency when it's on green. I saw it for a brief moment, but for the most part, I'm at like 5 or 4 on the Eco Index here. Okay, I'll report back in like 4 days. Okay, it's Friday. It's the end of my work week. I wanted 35 miles per gallon. I'm at 30.5. I'll do the actual math when I top this off. I wanted 35. I was at a 33 mpg pace. On Wednesday, I actually went to Walmart after work, and then the freeway was closed, road work, so I had to take the long way home, so I went ahead and did a few red line fun runs, and that hurt my mpg, but 30.5 mpg is still good. So let's go ahead and 112.9 miles traveled. All right, I'm gonna top off right now. 91 octane recommended, 87 octane minimum. I hope you're putting 91 octane if you have this car. You want the extra horsepower. 3.761 gallons added. 385 for premium. Okay, trip meter zeroed out. Miles per gallon calculator zeroed out. I did the math. Miles traveled divided by gallons added. I got 30.1 miles per gallon. Computer said 30.5, so pretty close. So with this car, I wanted to buy the newest car that I ever owned. 3 years old, less than 35,000 miles. I wanted a fun, economical daily driver. And this week, I spent $14.51 to go to work. That's economical for me. So I'll do more mile per gallon logs. I'll do a hypermiling video. I'll do a before and after K&N filter video. I gotta check what filter's in this car. There might be a K&N filter already, but if there isn't, I'm gonna put one of those in. I'll go ahead and film this car again on Sunday. I'm gonna clean it up, clean the outside. I cleaned it last week, but I'll do a quick walk around video. I did an initial impressions video already, but I'll go ahead and do a walk around for Fiat Abarth Chronicles episode 1. Okay, 31.2 miles per gallon. That's from running errands yesterday and today. Didn't travel very far. 46.5 miles. I'm about to top this off with fuel right now. Get ready for my work week. It'll be episode 2 or episode 3. I'll do a K&N filter test. So I'll run this car. Just going to work, see what kind of fuel economy I get, and then do another work week fuel economy video with the K&N, see if I get any improvement. Of course, I'll do sound clips, see if there's a difference in sound. I actually have a decibel meter, so that's a future episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a walk around really fast, and then I'll do some acceleration videos on my way to the gas station, top this off, and then you could see the fuel economy go down to like maybe 28 on my way to the gas station. Okay, hopefully you're not getting too much wind noise right now. Cleaned this car on Friday night. I was gonna do it Saturday, but I couldn't sleep, so I went ahead and cleaned this car Friday night. This is a good dark color. It's not like black. Black gets dirty in about 13 minutes after washing it. This stays clean for about a week. It looks good even after a week, so I like this color. It's probably getting windy right now. This is a quick walk around. I'll do more detailed walk around videos of this car. Like one of the episodes, I ordered the badge that's missing right here. Gotta have all the Scorpion badges. I don't have the Scorpion badge that should be here. I do have the stripe though. I like that. That's cool. I like goofy graphics like that. Here's the trunk or hatch area, extra camera, tripod. It's okay, it's not bad. It's not extremely cramped back seat. I mean, yeah, it's kind of cramped, but you could actually fit stuff. Back seat, I guess it'll work in an emergency, but I don't intend on carrying passengers in here. This is only a two-seater to me. So there you go. All right. Let's go ahead and do some acceleration videos on my way to the gas station. Tires are nice and shiny. Looking good. Good looking car. The compliments I've been getting is like, that's nice, that's neat, it looks cool. I like neat. Neat's a good word. You know that intro you saw at the beginning of this video? I filmed that intro right now and I already lost 1 mile per gallon. I predict within 3 miles I'm gonna be down to like 27 miles per gallon. Headed to the petrol station right now. Windows are rolled up, so it's not very loud in here. It's actually pretty quiet. And it sounds good when you get on it. It still makes it through the car even with the windows rolled up. And AC is just on 1 right now. So here we go. I'll do a run in non-sport mode so you can see the boost in non-sport mode. It's about 12 psi in non-sport mode. Then it spikes into the 20s in sport mode, so you get more boost in sport mode. I like that. It's really cool. Perfect. I'm getting a light right now. I'll just coast to this light right now. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. If it takes forever, I'm gonna just edit this so you're not sitting through dead space. Okay, here we go. Non-sport mode. Alright. I lost 0.4 mpg just doing that. Okay, now coasting to the next light here. We'll go into sport mode. See the boost difference. I'll do a separate episode on the performance of this car, but we're just having a little fun right now. I've been driving very grandma-like to get my 30 plus mpg, so have a little fun on my... Okay, coasting to a light right now. I am in sport mode. Go ahead and watch the boost in sport mode. I really like how sport mode, the steering sharpens up and you actually get more boost. I didn't like brake, boost, launch it. That wasn't a 0 to 60 run or anything. Getting another light here, see? 29.8 mpg. After that sport mode run, I got nothing but green lights. So I just coasted all the way to the gas station. So 30.1 mpg. So I lost like 1.5 doing like 2 fun runs there. Okay, topping off right now, getting this ready for tomorrow. Okay, fuel topped off, trip meter zeroed out, MPG meter zeroed out. I'll go ahead and leave the GoPro on and share the footage when the Eco Index is green. It's pretty cool. It tells you how responsible and economical you're driving. So I'm gonna hypermile this home right now. It's about an 8-mile drive, and it's ready to roll for next week. Okay, the freeway's about to end in about a mile. I didn't see it turn green. I wanted to see the Eco Index turn green, but I didn't get it to turn green. I've seen it turn green a few times. It's pretty cool. Maybe if I just coast, put it in neutral. Let's see. Come on. I want to see it turn green. It's cool. Makes me feel like, there it is. It makes me feel responsible. This car is cool, man. So it adds a sport mode that gives you extra boost, and then if you want to drive like a grandma, it turns green, the Eco Index, to let you know you're responsible. See, if you put it in sport mode, the Eco Index goes away and it tells you how many percent on the throttle you are. And then in non-sport mode, I'm green. I'm about to get a turn here, sharp turn. This car has good handling. Watch this. I'm about to get a 15-mile-per-hour turn. No, 25 miles per hour turn. Let's leave it. Let's go. Let's take it going 40, and we'll stay in green. No tire noise. I probably could have taken it going 45. Okay, this is not going to be green anymore because I'm accelerating off the on-ramp. There we go. Hey, 40 miles per gallon. I wasn't even paying attention. I got it straight, let it coast. I didn't realize we were getting 40. Oh, back to 39, but now we're coasting. Damn, this car in front of me is even slower than I am. Okay, so I'm almost home here. 8.1 miles traveled, almost 40 miles per gallon. Oh, 40.2. So this is gonna be a different episode. I'm gonna track down the fuel economy again. 1 week going to work, no running errands, no detours this time. Just pure going to work. And then when I get a K&N filter, I'll compare the fuel economy before and after K&N filter. All right, that concludes episode 1 of the Fiat Abarth 500 Chronicles.